Well, as far as mice in your basement, that's the most common areas that you're going to see mice is in your basement because they enter usually around the ground level where your foundation and your house meet. It's called the sill plate. Freezing and thawing multiple times throughout the year, you're going to get shifting and movement, which creates openings where the wood and the stone meet, and that is all it needs. You know, if you can fit two fingers into a hole and even your thumb, just the size of a quarter, a mouse can get through. If they can fit their head through, depending on the size of the mouse, I mean, if it's a young baby mouse, it can be even smaller, then that's going to be enough for a rodent to sneak through and find refuge for the entire season. They're very sensitive to airflow, so as they're running around the outside of your building and they can feel the draft possibly coming through the foundation, they're going to scurry up that wall to investigate. They like to stay at ground level unless there's a food source up higher. So when they go to the kitchens, they're usually following holes that were cut for either gas lines, water lines, electrical lines, and they're using them as kind of a stairway to get from one level to the next. It smells like food underneath your stoves. If you pull out your drawers, a lot of times you're going to see droppings because it's a safe place for them to stay. Even while you're in the kitchen, they could be underneath there and you wouldn't even know it. We use a rodenticide that takes 4 to 5 days after feeding for them to die. It causes them to feel dehydrated, where mice don't drink a lot of water. So if they are feeling dehydrated, they're going to actually go looking for a water source. Part of our mouse service is to walk around the exterior of the house. We inspect for any possible openings. We're going to either fill it with a copper mesh, or if it's something larger, we would recommend you to have somebody come out professionally. Because we are a pest control company, our job isn't to repair houses. We can do patchwork. So if we put copper mesh in, it may last a year to 2 years. Eventually that's going to start to break apart or fall out. Getting someone else to come out that's their job, that would be something that we would recommend. We're trying to get every opening that we can find to seal off, because we can kill every mouse in the house. If they come back, we're just putting a band-aid on the situation. So our goal is to find access points that these mice are getting into the house.